But before I do that, let me jump to Ben. Ben has been extremely patient listening to us. And now it's his turn to talk about his ventures, his business, his why. So Ben, you want to understand why are you doing what you're doing?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Amit. And I feel like I'm in great company. Marco, we're also focused on health and really, the healthy consumer who likes to read the ingredient label. And Ronald, we also produce a guilt-free product that goes great with coffee. So I really feel like we're a small family here. But we make healthy chocolate snacks with fair trade certified cacao, fun flavors, bite-sized pieces, resealable pouches. So really an on-the-go guilt-free snack focused around chocolate. Cacao is really the fruit that makes chocolate what it is. So it's the first ingredient in all of our chocolate snacks. And that's really what we like to educate our customer on is that fruit is really what makes chocolate what it is. And when you choose wisely, chocolate can really be food. So really the why behind what we do is to provide a healthier product to our customer. It's to support farmers around the world and then also celebrate diversity along the way.
So why are you calling chocolate guilt-free? I mean, I'm not sure whether Marco would agree with chocolate being guilt-free. What's
Yeah,
the
I think it really starts with when you look at chocolate, people feel guilty for consuming it for maybe one of two reasons or two reasons in total. One being the ingredients. First of all, people always think of chocolate as a guilty indulgence that they maybe shouldn't be eating right now. And secondly, because of oftentimes the child labor that comes behind the chocolate supply chain and the many, many farmers around the world who are impoverished through something like the cacao supply chain. So for those two reasons, people usually feel somewhat guilty about consuming chocolate, and we don't want that. So we wanted to change that.
So how are you changing the ingredients of your chocolate or so that people are not worried about what they're consuming, like sugar and fat and all of those things?
Yeah, if you look on a lot of chocolate products on the shelf today that claim to be dark chocolate, like there's no legal obligation to claim, whether or not you're milk or dark chocolate with the level of cacao that you have in the chocolate. So many dark chocolates on the market, the first ingredient is sugar. And that to me is not real, true dark chocolate. So many of them are like 30 to 40% cacao, and then milk chocolate is at like 10 to 12%. Um, so we have 72% cacao, which means that you're getting more of that than anything else in the product, and that I think is the most important factor in creating good chocolate that you can trust.
So you are selling things online. What platform do you use?
We are Shopify as well. Yep.
Everybody is a Shopify fan, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Excellent. So what's your customer base, Ben?
Yeah, so I mean, pre-COVID, 80% of our business was in stores. So we were B2B, selling to specialty gift, gourmet food, small grocery stores, hotel mini bars, corporate cafes, college campuses. And of course, March and April came around and all of that completely dropped off. Really sad, actually. A lot of our customers have closed their stores. Many of them aren't able to pay us, so we still have open invoices from earlier this year, which is painful for a small business as well. So, only 10, 15% of our business was online before COVID, and now it's turning into a much higher chunk. So we're trying to focus more on that and see the good that's coming out of that, like better margins.
Excellent. Very good.